Hello everybody, this is Astocky here, and I'm now continuing my Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress. So we are back. It is Urnia 126. I have no idea what Urnia means, but I found out that if I press Z, it says I'm currently in the 4th of Opal, the year 126, which is the middle month of winter. So the fact that when I go back to the main screen, like all of the trees and things are starting to die and they've lost all their leaves. Now that kind of makes a lot more sense now because it's winter. And I've also worked out that if we go to these little things here, they are different kind of like mounds. So you can get like bees and termites, and you can get like ants. But the thing that I've also found out, which I think is probably the coolest thing, is if I press the V key, you still get the same cursor, but now you can go from thing to thing and it only picks up units. So there we have a cat, a yak, a horse, a baby llama, and we have a cat, a bunch of different hens and things. Now this is where I think I can go say to this gobbler here, and I can go to Z for stats. Nope, that's not it. P for preferences maybe. Nope. C for combat maybe. Nope. M for misc. Nope. I for inventory. Nope. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna get there eventually. I know there's a button that does this. What about P for preferences? Nope. Did that already, didn't I? Aha. W for wounds. So you can see that that one is all white, that one is all white. These are all white, which basically means they're not injured. And we come up here to our dogs, and so you can see that the stray puppy actually has a couple of little brown areas, and that means the puppy is slightly injured. When we press V and we can go to the hunting dog, and it has a slight injury to its lower body. So I've got to try and work out why the puppy is on the same square as the hunting dog, because that to me is just asking for trouble. So we'll set pen pasture information for this pasture that I'm on top of right now. So there is a tame puppy on the same square as the hunting dog. No wonder those poor animals were fighting each other. Not that it's a really bad thing anyway, because obviously the more hunting they do, the better they kind of end up overall as kind of fighting, like their skills go up. But we have a bunch more tables now, so let's head to the dining hall. You know what, maybe rather than going to the dining hall, maybe if I come in here to the offices, I can build a table and place a couple of tables. I don't have any chairs though for that last table, so I'm going to how do I cancel build? So we want to go remove building. Perfect. So now we can head back down to the head to the dining room. I should have 2 tables left. So I'm going to go build, nope, build table. Nope, let's try this again. T for table. Let's actually go where we want to put it. And go one more table. So now I've got plenty of chairs, plenty of tables, plenty of beds, at least until some more people arrive. So now I can go back to focusing on my construction. So I have, that's not constructed yet, that's not constructed yet, that's not constructed yet, that is, and it's making crossbows, that's not yet constructed. He is smelting hematite ore, so we have hopefully in this bars and blocks stockpile, well, Well, actually, I know I have heaps of hematite ore, so as long as I continue to have coal, I'll continue to have something that can work with that. So let's go to here and add new task. Let's start to make... Actually, you know what? Now that I've got all those iron bars, I should be able to add new task. I should be able to go to the next page and make pig iron bars. And then everything goes well, I should be able to make those pig iron bars into steel. So let's cancel the hematite for now. Add a new task, make another piece of pig iron. So hopefully those 4 pig irons should now be able to basically be turned into something useful. So we'll head back up the top, check out our wall. It is getting there, my mason is doing his thing. He's building the wall back to front. That is really, really odd. That looks like a plump helmet on the floor. I know it's a tunnel tube. I literally have no idea what a tunnel tube is. But as you can see there, that is a plump helmet. And it looks a lot like that. Or maybe that's not a plump helmet, maybe that's something else. Yeah, it's a plump helmet. Whereas those are not. I don't know, this is all way too confusing for me. Too many different things. But what I do want to do is go to my craft dwarf's workshop here. He's currently making lots of rock crafts that are not getting made. So I need to go and find out if there's a reason why none of my people are making rock crafts. So it's got to be here somewhere. We've got gem cutting, gem crafting, stone crafting. Okay, so I have 2 people currently allocated to be stone crafters. Let's go to roles, stone crafter, and see who's going to be good at it. This guy just here looks like he would be excellent at it. That is Saxel. So what is Saxel currently doing? Saxel is a crossbow maker and an excellent plant gatherer and a milker, an oppressor and a beekeeper, and he is now a stone crafter. Now the next thing we want to do is go for roles and find out who is going to be an excellent wood crafter. And lo and behold, same guy, Saxel, you are just awesome. I want to, now that I've done that and I've committed changes, I want to come back here and I want to just cancel a couple of those rock crafts tasks and add some new tasks for wood to make wooden bolts. Because what is the point in having crossbows if you haven't got anything to shoot out of them? And I have plenty of wood, so I think that will be perfect. What the heck is that? That is a sob's little pet. But where is the sob? Never mind. Just got to quickly check. We've got 98 units of drink, plenty of units of food, so I don't have to worry about that. What is Saxel currently doing? Oh, there you go. He's currently making rock crafts. Good for him, look at that. And hopefully, before too long, he's going to be good at it. So can't plant, needs dimple cup spawn. Which one is it that's got dimple cups? That's got plump helmets. That's got plump helmets. That's got plump helmets. And okay, so I think, yeah, so that one's dimple cups and that one's dimple cups. So we can fix that by just planting more plump helmets. Actually, I think I've already got my dimple cups planted there, so let's not. Actually, those are fully fallowed. Sorry, those are fully planted fields. So yeah, let's just not mess with things. Let's just let it do whatever it's going to do. What was White Stork is fighting? White Stork is fighting copper bolts. Bad luck to that. Because I don't think it's going to win. Okay, I think. Whoops. I think I've now got in this thing here a finished bin's good, and it's got a cobletite ring, a figure of a sheep, a scepter, another ring, some earrings, some bracelets. That is not bad at all. He has been like a. That was one unit of rock crafts. That was all the stuff that he made out of one lot. He's not very skilled though, but hopefully now he should be slightly more skilled. He has a skill of 0. What we want to do is we want to add a new little window down there. Windows, docs. We want to see dwarf details. Just how do I mount that? Don't want it to be a new tab though. Oh, whatever, it can be a new tab. So he currently, where is his skills? He's an expert herbalist, and he is fractionally towards being a stone cutter. Now the problem with the fact that he's not any kind of qualified stone cutter means he's only making very low quality goods. So I think when I looked at it a few seconds ago, yeah, they're all unmarked, which means they're all basically 0 value items. Just check to make sure there's nothing bad around, just some stalks. Now I wonder if my butcher is actually going to be in a position where I can add something. Let's butcher some dead animals. I have no idea how many dead animals I have, so let's just add 10 lots of that task in, and let's see if we can get someone to work on that. One of my guys is meant to be a butcher, him. So hopefully as soon as Tossed has done that thing that he's doing, he will start butchering those animals. There's my manager up there doing his thing. Cancels butcher an animal, needs butcherable unrotten nearby animal. Okay, so there's a way to fix that. You've got to go to set orders. Now currently I've got them under R for refuse. I've got dwarves ignore refuse from outside. So if I press O, they gather refuse from outside, but they ignore vermin remains. So now what hopefully should happen is he should get that butcher an animal task, and hopefully he should be able to do it because they should be able to collect some animals from outside now. No. Well, that stinks. I thought we just caught some. I thought we just killed some storks. Turns out we didn't, and that stinks. But the important thing is I just got a message saying that my smelter wood burner cancels make pig iron, needs flux stones. So I don't think I set this up. I'm going to have to set this up now. So we want H4 hotkeys. We want hotkey number 3. I'm going to rename this to workshop, and then set the zoom for that. And hotkey number 2, we want to change the name of that to be rooms. So rooms, workshops. So he is no longer making pig iron bars because we're out of flux. No, we want K for view. The bars and bin stockpile. We've got lots of iron bars. We have lots more iron bars. We've got heaps of iron bars, but we don't seem to be getting past the iron stage. So it could very well be that I have no flux stone. Where is stones? It's got to be here somewhere. Stones. So we've got hematite, schist, andesite, gabbro, diorite, alunite, magnetite. Unfortunately, none of those are flux stones, which really means it's impossible for me to make steel. That's probably not too bad though, but what I'll do is I'll add a new task and I'll keep smelting my magnetite and my other ores that I have, because why not? And I'll have a fair bit of silver as well. As long as I continue to have lots of make charcoal, as long as I continue to have lots of charcoal, I should be okay with that. Still got quite a bit of wood. Oops. This guy here is still making rock crafts and not doing a very good job of it. Oh yeah, things don't seem to be going super badly right now. So where were we? We were F3. Back down here. Let's get the metalsmith to actually start to do something now. So let's start to make some weapons. Let's make them out of iron because we have lots of iron. Let's go for... Actually, before I build anything, let's check to see if any of my dwarves have any kind of military skills. Military. Okay. This guy here just happens to be a fantastic mace dwarf. He's an adept mace dwarf, and a dodger, and an armor user, and a shield user. Okay, you're now my military captain. Wow, you're just awesome. And you are a swords dwarf, so you're pretty awesome as well. So Sazagul and Tossid. What else is Tossid good at? Okay, Tossid's not good at anything, so that's not too bad. Sazagul just happens to be good at just about everything, which is unfortunate. But those are the two guys, and so you need a mace and you need a sword. So now that I know what they need, let's make them their favorite tools. Turns out it has to be a short sword. And then add a new task. Let's make iron battle axes, because I have a plan to make some weapon traps. And yeah, I have a plan to make some weapon traps. So now the question I have is, who is my weaponsmith and are they any good? Weaponsmithing, it is this guy just here. So it is Dodok. He's a legendary miner and an awesome weaponsmith. So what I'm going to have to do now is tell him to stop mining, because I want him to make those weapons. So we want D for designate, X for remove designation, and then we'll do the same thing just here. Just remove a little bit there so I know where I keep wanting to do that. Now we'll check the rest of the levels. Hopefully there's nowhere else I've asked him to mine. It's not looking that way, so that's good. And I think My butcher ended up not doing anything, didn't he? Yeah, my butcher ended up not doing anything. No idea if that's even going to work. But we'll try that and see what happens. Putting some doors down. My miner is forging an iron mace. Let's go check this guy out and let's watch him work. Here he comes. Where did he go? It says he's forging an iron mace. Oh, that's him there. He's doing it. Come on. I think he has just done it. He has indeed. So what I'm going to do now is go to my mason, I believe it is. No, not mechanics workshop. I believe it is my mason. So let's go. He's constructing rock doors. Add a new task. We want to make an armor stand, a weapon rack, and okay, that's not what I was hoping for. Maybe it's over here in my craft dwarf. So let's jump down to the end of the queue and let's cancel out a few of these. Add a new task out of rock. See, I'm carpenter workshop. Add a new task. Armor stand. Yeah, maybe it's not anything there. But I am going to make a bunch of wooden spike balls for the same traps, hopefully, that I'm going to put in next to my cage traps. So while that's done, I'm going to make some new mechanisms. I don't know how long it's going to take for all of these different activities to finish. I'm kind of queuing up a whole lot of things all at once, but hopefully it won't be too bad. And what I can also hopefully do now is, now that I have a weapon, I can now go to Noble and I can create a militia commander, and it is going to be my herbalist. And now that I have a militia commander, just check back on my Noble screen. Let's have a look at him. He only requires a meager quarters. That's pretty easy. So build armor stand. Armor stand's not built yet. Let's check out if my iron short sword is built yet. Not yet. Must be getting close though. Where's my miner? Gone to sleep. You make one thing and you've gone to sleep. Actually, seeing as my carpenter is making things though, I'm going to say add a new task. We want to make a wooden training sword, and I want to make like a training mace as well. Maybe I can't do that. Can make probably 2 training shields though. So let's promote this task to be the next one, and promote that task as well. We'll cancel that one and add one more task for another shield. and then we'll promote that task up. So now we should have 2 wooden shields, a training sword, and we should be just about ready to get going. So now I need to go to M for military, and I need to create a squad. The squad is going to wear metal armor. They're the tenacity of girders. Going to equip him. Have no idea. Okay, here we go. Why did individual choice melee just get turned off? Shift W for weapon. No, I'll just leave it as individual choice. Now that I've done that, let's go for their schedule. They are going to spend all of their time training, and tell them to sleep whenever they feel like it in their own rooms, because they all have rooms. And then what I'm going to do is head up here. Aha, my mason. But I have currently not got a mason because they're constructing things outside. So as soon as I get that armor stand and that weapon stand, I should be good to go. Here I'm making mechanisms. Is my miner still asleep? He is. Oh wow, someone's now constructing an armor stand. Hey, look at that guy there. He has just got a new super duper looking little sprite thing for himself. Lots of stalks. They're not really doing anything. I haven't started to have a cat explosion yet, which is great. I currently only have 3 cats, which is good. View creature, that's a male cat. The next one, female cat. Next one, also a female cat. So I have a couple of female cats. Whoop, I have my armor stand now, which is this cool little thing just underneath this guy. It is a schist armor stand with a plus. That means the person who created it is not half bad. I think he's carrying my bin, isn't he? Maybe not. Okay. Hitting wrong buttons all over the place. That's a cloth bin. Got a weapon bin now. A bar block bin. Okay, there we go. There is my finished goods bin. So you can see we've got lots of stuff that's not very good. That's the first level of quality. That's the next level up. A couple of other different things that are getting better. But I think now if we actually go to look at him and we read again, he'll be like a level 1, there you go, a level 1 stonecrafter now. So he's actually getting there, that he's not useless. Not totally useless anyway. And now he's making wooden bolts. So he hasn't done any wood crafting before, but that is a necessary thing. So we're now going to build an armor stand. We're going to place it in pretty much in the center of the barracks here. And then do I have what I need to build the weapon stand, weapon rack? No, that hasn't been made yet, but I'm sure if I look at it, he'll be making it right now. That's right. So let him do his thing. Let all of them do their things, in fact. And what I might do now as well while I'm here is, now that that armor rack is placed, I will make a barracks. Okay. Ah, the need for doors. Can't believe they're going to be two totally different looking doors. Actually, let's schist door and aluminite door. Let's cancel that door and then build door, and then this time we'll build an aluminite. So we'll build the two doors that at least look the same in that room there, and then once those are built, hopefully my barracks will do something great. Ooh, Dodoc has created a masterpiece. So which one of these fantastic guys is Dodoc? Ah, here's my miner. So he has just created a masterpiece weapon. That is awesome. I wonder what he was building. He was forging a battle axe, so he has just made a masterful battle axe. That, I believe, actually does increase damage as well as something else that it does. Plus it sells for an awful lot of money, so I'm probably going to sell that. There you go, there's my weapon rack now built. So I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back in just a few moments. And what seems like seconds later, I'm back. Everybody, go about your business. Why is that little dude carrying a rock? Ah, it's because he's making a wall. Yeah, I totally intended for them to take from the close rocks, but I did not think that through. So let's just go to these rocks there. Let's turn off that stockpile. Remove designation. I think I did that right, didn't I? Yep, definitely. Yeah, okay, so now I can build my barracks. Make barracks. Make this bigger and bigger and bigger. Actually, let's only make it go to about halfway. Assign the tenacity of girders to do some training. Actually, you know what? Let's not assign them to train, because I would like them to keep. I would like him to keep making rock crafts, because he's made all those wooden bolts now, which would be K for look. Weapons bin should be somewhere in here. So what do we got? We've got an ashen crossbow, a okay quality iron mace, got a 3rd level wood spiked ball, same thing for that one, same kind of level of that and that. Got an iron battle axe. I think that's a masterpiece, that one. But the question is, where are my bolts? Finished goods bin. Bar and block bin. I totally don't know what I'm doing now. Maybe these are them. Got 25 copper bolts there, 25 copper bolts there. Aha, 25 oak bolts and 25 alder bolts. So that's good. I have a flashing thing just there, and I don't know what it is. I'm going to check it out. It is a dimple cup. So they're next to useless. Hopefully that cat's going to get that worm. As soon as I finish this wall, everything should really go back to being more manageable. I was actually going to cut this episode off here because I've gone a bit over the half hour that I was looking for, but what I'm thinking now is I might see if I can get them to finish this wall first. Designate mine. Just want to mine out the last of that area there. I'm going to make this end here into an archery range. So go to here, add a new target. Sorry, add a new thing to make. And I think it's called an archery target. Why can I not see it? Yeah, I'm doing something wrong here. Unless it counts as a wood craft. Something out of wood. No. Yeah, I have no idea now. But I need to make an archery target. Unless that's something that the bower makes. Nope. Now I think bone crossbows are worth a little bit more, so as long as I've got bones, I may as well queue up some crossbow tasks. How are we going here for ore? Not doing too badly. We're not doing too badly with weapons either. I think now I'm actually in the position where I want to start to build, capital T for trap, I want to build a weapon trap. I want to put it just here. I want to build it with, we'll just make it with andesite mechanisms because they're closest. And I want to put, I can put up to 10 weapons in it. So I'm going to put two spiked balls, and that's going to be it for that one. And then I'm going to build another weapon trap just a little bit further back, and this one I'm going to put an iron battle axe in. So hopefully that means if someone manages to get through the stonefall trap and then get to the cage trap, and then get through the second stonefall trap and cage trap, and then get through that one and that cage trap, so I should have caught at least 3 attackers by the time they get to here. So that'll probably, I think that'll take out most of an ambush. Then they'll get to here and they'll get clubbed by 2 wooden spiked maces, which should, well, it should mess them up quite badly as long as they're not wearing armor. If they're wearing armor, I think that'll be pretty harmless, and then they'll get hit here by this iron battle axe. So as long as they're wearing iron armor or less, that should lop off a limb or carve them up pretty badly. So, and I'm pretty sure that once I've built it, I can also add more weapons to it. So no one's making any charcoal at the moment, and if I head down, I've basically run out. So I've got lead bars, silver bars, pig iron bars, but not anywhere do I have any hot stuff. So all of these tasks are going to fail. It's okay, I'll just cancel them off. And what I should be able to do now is go back to the surface. I should be able to add okay, so I think I might have actually got some stuff out of that, because I gave him 3 tasks, I thought. No, Z we want, stocks, should be under extracts. Question is though, where are extracts? Man, I've jumped way too far now. I'm going to go slowly down this time, and I'm actually going to watch what I'm doing. Just got plenty of drinks. Lots and lots of seeds, which is good. How am I actually going for plants? Plants. I have heaps of plants as well, which is good. Lots and lots of plump helmets. Lots of good weapons. How have I missed extracts? It'll be marked if I've got any of it. No, unless it's down as Got some honey badger meat, some prepared lungs, got a bunch of fish, some eggs. I should never have bought fish. Two wooden shields. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Not a clue what I'm doing. How do I build a weapon rack? Archery target. Aha, that's how you do it. Let's build it out of a lunite, because I have the most of that. See, I knew there was a way I had to do it, and once I've built that, then I can start a little archery range, and I can start training someone to be a marks dwarf. But that wasn't actually what I was looking for. I was looking for, how do I build a weapon rack? I'm going to place the weapon rack up in here as well. And how are we doing upstairs? You know, we're getting pretty close now. Hopefully that miner should be able to just keep carrying all those pieces of stone from just here up to here and then put them together. While we're waiting, what is this? Colony of honeybees. I think I actually have a beekeeper. Designate. I wonder what it comes under. What just happened? Dwarves suspend construction of wall. But why? Oh, no one's even going to tell me why. Crazy dwarves. I didn't tell them to do it, did I? Construction suspended. Inactive. I have no idea why they did that. There must be some reason. I'm gonna have to let them run for a little bit longer. Like I said, I've been trying to manage how long I run these things for, and I've definitely gone over where I was hoping to. Someone's actually making charcoal again now. That seems like a good idea. Make some beds. Okay, creature occupying site. Mason cancels construction of building. Where is the creature? There isn't any creatures. So let's just go back and look at this building here. That one's been suspended. Just unsuspended both of those, that's good. Hopefully now that should work. It happened again. What is that thing? It's a dead shrub. Maybe the issue is the shrub. Or maybe those honeybees are giving them difficulty. There definitely doesn't seem to be anything there, so I'm confused about what could be causing that. Let's designate chop down trees and see if someone can get rid of that. No, that's not a tree, that's a plant. It's a dead one though, so I can't do anything with it. Can't even mine it out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Unless my cat's doing something, or my cat's pathing or something like that. Let's unsuspend that construction and unsuspend that one again. And we'll see if we have any luck this time. Needs plump helmet spawn. Okay, so let's make sure we process some plump helmets. And the only way I can think of to do that is to brew with them. So let's turn off brewing with pigtails and cave wheat and wild strawberries. And let's queue up some brew drink tasks. And that should free up some plump helmet spawn. And I think that wasn't what I meant to hit. I meant to hit spin thread. I don't know if this is going to do anything at all. But what's the worst that can happen? Let's cancel one of those and let's go add a new task. Make some cheese. Everybody likes cheese. Cancelled shear creature. Cancelled spin thread. Yeah. So pretty much all of those tasks have become useless now. And I'm pretty sure processing plants is going to do... You know what? I don't even know what it's going to do. Let's just do that. Hopefully we'll have someone now who'll do something useful. My stockpile is getting absolutely chockers at the moment. So let's go build bed. And we'll put a few of those in there. Now, has that wall stopped, construction stopped again? It has. So it says there's something occupying it. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on there, and it's starting to annoy me now. So let's go build wall. Build a wall. Let's see if we can build it here on the outside of the other wall. And maybe that'll join them together. Man, all that ore is so far away. I'm just going to build it out of logs and just see if that works. We'll see if they cancel that on me as well. Yeah, my distiller should be distilling. Nothing is active though. He now seems to be building that thing, which is good. And it's only a little wooden thing that he's building. But let's try and see if we can continue to do that. and just build it over the top of this shrub here. This time we'll use chestnut logs. At least then I will have a completed wall. Even if it doesn't do me very much good. Okay, I think the mason has now got himself stuck. He totally has. So let's go build. We want to build walls, floors, stairs. We want to build a ramp. Place the ramp just there. I'm just going to build it out of andesite because it says I have lots close to me. And that should hopefully give that guy a way to get up to finish that part of the wall. Should also hopefully give him a way down too. Please tell me that someone is actively building it. I hope that's him there carrying it over to build it. So it should be a ramp up to there where there is a ramp down. So what is this guy doing? What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. View unit. Currently has no job. Can't help but think that's because he's stuck. Maybe I have to do this differently. Okay, so let's go designate mine. Now we want to remove stairs and ramp. So maybe I can't do that. So maybe I've got to go Q. Okay, so I'm now removing that. Hopefully that'll work a bit better. Hopefully. So I want to go build wall. So we're going to build a wall. We want to build it there, but on the level down. And we want to make it out of andesite because that's the closest. And then we want to build a ramp here. We'll build it out of oak logs. So hopefully someone should build that wall now, and then on top of that wall they should put down. Okay, we have seen a thief. That little dude is just there. So now what I want to find out is, what does he do? Seems like he's just taken off. Needs unrotten processable to barrel plants. I thought I had lots of sweet pods. No, I have none. Okay, that makes more sense now. Little brewer dwarf doing his thing. Yeah, I think we've caught the thief. We've seen the thief again. There hasn't been any combat though. Looks as though this time the thief really is running away. God darn it. Okay. Hopefully this time we'll do alright. We'll actually build something. So what did he just say? Make rock crafts 20 has been completed. Excellent. That is a most excellent thing. So now we want to make an archery range and put it in there. And we go S to make shooting from top to bottom towards the target. And whenever I work out what I'm doing, that should be just fine. So what we should be able to do now is actually start to finish that wall off. And I hope we should be able to do the same thing with that one as well. Hopefully. Whoops. Here comes a guy. Okay, so once again he's occupying his own self, so he can't build the wall. I think I'm just going to have to put up with that wall looking odd and being the way that it is. And let's go building. No, we want to go Q, remove that building from there and remove that building from there, because they are both useless to me. And I think on that note, oops, sorry, pause the video. I think I'm going to say goodbye and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have been enjoying this episode. And in the next episode, I'm hopefully going to have something I can butcher. And I was really hoping that kobold would try and make it in and get caught up in one of my traps, but I guess that's just how it is. So again, thank you very much for watching. Astocky out.